Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Nancy Badillo from nancybadillo.com, and welcome to another episode of Etsy Lingo. And today's episode, we're going to be talking about attributes when listing a new listing in your shop, how to add a proper attribute, and why you should use an attribute. So basically, an attribute when listing a new item on Etsy, it's just another way to be found in the search results of Etsy. So not only can you be found by SEO, which are your 13 tags that you normally would use on a listing, you can also be found under categories and attributes. Categories will be like logo and branding, wedding, baby shower. Those are different types of categories that people might search below by. So somebody might not necessarily type wedding sign, but they might go in the category of wedding and find your particular sign that you sell. So this is a way of getting found. Also, the attribute, it consists of color. It also consists of the primary color, the secondary color, if you have any additional colors. You can also choose occasion and holiday. Now, the attributes is just another way also to be found in the search engine results of Etsy. So for instance, somebody might click on occasion. Let's say it's a wedding or it's a engagement or a first birthday party. So they might find your actual listing through that option, or they might find your listing through a holiday like Christmas or New Year's or 4th of July. So these are things that are important to add on every listing, because what you want to do is you want to make sure that you maximize all the different options of being found on Etsy. So not only do you want to be found using tags, not only do you want to be found, let's say, running a Etsy ad, now you also want to be found using attributes. So this is going to, one, maximize the way people could find you. It's going to increase your views on your shop. It's going to increase your engagement, and hopefully with the help of all that, it's going to also increase your sales, because now you're going to be driving more people to your shop. So if you already have a Etsy shop at the current moment and you're not using attributes, or you're not categorizing your listings correctly, I recommend going back and taking the time to do all your listings all over and making sure that you go in there and you change it. Now, not every listing is going to be appropriate with an attribute like occasion or holiday, and I'll show you an example in a few minutes. However, it is important that you go back and you change it, especially with the holiday seasons coming up. This will also help you be found in the search results and rank higher. So I'm going to show you right now how you can add an attribute, and I'm going to do one of my listings. So I'm going to pick any one of these. So let's go ahead and do this one right here. So this is a logo that you would buy for your Etsy shop or for any business, and it's, as you can see, the main color is pink, and I would say kind of like beige. So what you do is you go into your actual listing, or once you're creating your listing, you'll have the choice as well. You click edit, and the first thing you want to do is that you want to go down to right here. These are the attributes: primary color, secondary color, occasion, holiday, and then category. So I have mine under logos and branding, so that's perfect. That's where it should be. Now the second option would be primary color, right? So the primary color is pink. So you will pick that. Secondary color is a beige that we talked about. Now occasion, it really doesn't apply towards what I'm selling, because this is like anniversary, baby shower, back to school, baptism, retirement. So none of these really apply to what I'm selling. So in this scenario, I would leave it by itself. However, if you're selling like a wedding sign, then you will pick wedding. If you sell stuff for back to school, you will pick back to school. If you had engagement party, you will pick engagement party. You will pick according to whatever it matches your item to the most. Holiday, it kind of goes the same way. This doesn't really match any of the holidays because this is just a pre-made logo, so it doesn't apply for me. However, if your type of, let's say you're doing a print and it's like a Christmas print that you're trying to sell, then you would select Christmas, and probably here you wouldn't select anything. You would just select on this option on the holiday. So it doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to have all four of them picked out. You might have two, you might have three, or you might have all four. It just really depends on what you're selling. However, make sure that you go ahead and select something if it does apply, because these are different ways that people search. So people search by category, people search by attributes, people search by keywords. So you definitely want to expose your listing to more people, and the more accurate you have this, the more target your audience will be, because these are people that are actually looking for your product. So if you choose Cinco de Mayo, but it has nothing to do with Cinco de Mayo, be careful with that, because now you're just targeting anybody. So your listing views might increase, your views might increase, but that's when people say, I just don't understand why my listing views are so high, but I'm not making any sales. A lot of times it's because you're showing your listing or your product to the wrong person. But this is what an attribute is and how to set it up. I highly recommend, if you have not done so on your listings, to go back and change them, because they're very, very important, and they'll actually drive more traffic to your shop. So hopefully this video was helpful. Make sure that if you know someone that needs help with this attribute, make sure that you share this video. If this is your first time watching my Etsy video, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of Etsy tutorials on how to take your shop to the next level. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful day.